I think Mia has a new best friend, babe. What do you think of the sheep, Mia?
Bye.
Okay, let's see what else we can find. Bye, sheep. Bye. You're so cute. I know, this is because there's horse poop everywhere.
This is beautiful.
He doesn't want to pet the horses because they stink. Mia, it's not the horse that stinks, it's their poop. I would love to pet you, Mr. Horse, because you're beautiful, but I'm highly allergic to you, so I'm not going to.
Oh, your fur is so soft.
This is not stinky, this one.
No, this one's not stinky. Look at them all. I think these are lambs or baby sheep.
No, I think they're trying to with every day. Oh, that's this one.
Oh. Did he scare you? He was loud, huh?
You want him to be fat, baby sheep? This one wants to be fat.
He's trying to eat your sleeves.
Is he going with me?
Maybe. Man, these guys are loud. Amigos, go away. Is there anything in here? Big empty horse stable? Oh, they must do like horse shows and stuff in here. That's cool. She's eating an apple right now. We just got home. We're getting ready to go outside. Mike is building the base for the garden bed box in the garage right now because we're putting some like mesh stuff on the bottom to prevent voles from digging up into the garden because apparently that's a really big problem here in Colorado. And then he's gonna take it to the backyard and actually put the box together. Hopefully we will have some semblance of a garden bed box ready to go in the backyard today.
This one.
This one first. Now the other side. Turn this way.
Go on my legs.
I think your legs are covered. You're good.
Then eyes.
Not in your eyes. Don't go anywhere. Up in it. Up in it. I'm not trying to tickle you, you goof. You get tan really fast. Mommy just burns. Daddy tans really fast. So you must have got that gene from him. But it doesn't mean you don't need sunscreen.
Sometimes you get sunburned like back when you wore it, you got sunburned a lot.
I did.
I gotta test them. So this is the wet cat boy.
Okay. Dad is making sure his garden bed is perfectly squared up here.
Go back inside.
Why?
Wait a minute.
The storm's rolling in, but it's not here yet.
Maybe I can do this.
I think you can. There you go. You're so silly. Dude, that sunscreen made your hair so greasy. If you guys remember, there was a nest in this tree last year. It's actually still there. It's like right there. But there's a new nest in the tree now. Sarah Robbins. Oh, I scared her out. I didn't mean to. There's a new one. Now get closer. There's a little nest right here. See if there's any eggs in it. I think there are. What do we got in here? Oh, she's got a couple of eggs in there. All right, we'll leave so she can get back on the nest. Kylie wants me to record her doing something. What are you doing?
This is the final late announcement. If you don't know, I'm announcing that my name is Kylie, and I'm going to announce official. Plants growing rain season, and baby Aspen's growing everywhere. Plants. She's climbing the pine tree right now, as you can see.
Yes, she is. Climbing in the pine tree, taking after her big sister. I left for a second and I hear, Mommy, I am stuck in tree. Do you need help getting down? Okay.
Gotcha.
All right. 2 down, like a jillion to go?
Yeah.
What is with this weather? Oh my goodness gracious. It's so nice out right over here. We got blue skies and nasty clouds back here. Ugh. Holy cow, babe. You did it. That weather back there. I don't trust it though. Every time we see clouds like that, they just whoosh, pass us right by. How are our little plants doing up here? We've been keeping them inside the rolled up hose so that they don't blow away in the windstorms that we get. Got a nice little crop of strawberries coming in here and more on this side.
Tomato growing.
There is a tomato growing, you're right. It's gotten a little bit bigger since last week. Here he is. The broccoli is still alive, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. Cucumbers are starting to grow their second set of leaves, so I can't wait to get them on a trellis. I don't think I updated you guys while Mike is going to get some more tools. He bought a hammer drill, I think it's called, and he got through the stone finally and was able to run the irrigation through there for us. So we are ready to rock and roll. And the deer nommed off, as you guys can see, the tops of our blueberry plant. I'm very upset about that. At least the bottom is still okay, but they just completely like mowed the top part of it off. So I don't know how we're going to keep the deer away from that. But many of you guys were asking about what we were going to do about keeping animals out of the garden here. So you see we've got the mesh on the bottom for the burrowing animals. And then Mike is actually going to build a cage that goes over the top of this thing. So something with magnets, like so where the sides are going to like be removable so we can get in there and pull out stuff that we need to. But otherwise the animals won't be able to get into it. It's sunny, but it's raining. It's raining, sis. Ah! Quick, get in the playhouse for cover. Come on. Come on, Mia, quick.
Come on. Come on in.
Come on, it's nice and dry in here.
Come on then, Daddy. Come on in, baby. Daddy can come in if he wants, but I want you to come in.
I think Daddy has to go put some things away. You have chocolate on your mouth. Oh, is that the spider?
What?
She came out of here earlier and said spider in there. Oh, she's right. Holy cow. Oh, look at that thing.
What?
He's pretty big. This spider in here is pretty big, babe. She came out and she goes, spider in there, pour water him. Messing with the spider. Oh, Kylie, stop. What if he jumps on you? Let me get out of here. You are a daredevil. No, thank you. Okay, it's only misting now. Plant's got a nice, good little light watering. Daddy's putting down some weed fabric. You guys are so cute. I can't get over it. All right, so we've got basically everything except the boards that have to be finished being attached to the sides of the garden bed. So I'm gonna take the girls inside. They're hungry and I'm cold, so we're gonna go grab something to eat and take a little break.
Hey, boy.
Who are you hey boyin'? There's Mike assembling the boards that he pre-cut already, and they're ready to go. Just gotta be nailed on. I came to check on your progress. Wow. I'm excited that it's so deep because we can grow carrots. It came out gorgeous. I'm so excited. I love that the little like pieces fit together like that. It's super cool. Look at this professional garden bed, compliments of Dada. When you have an engineer for a husband, they're obsessed with perfection and doing things the right way. I love it. Wow, did you really just kick your garden bed? Are you trying to show how sturdy it is?
You know it.
Okay, so it's dinner time. Mike went out to the store and got just some like quick and easy stuff from the deli so we don't have to do any kind of cooking tonight, thankfully. We picked up a fresh roasted chicken from Home Chef, some pasta salad, a mac and cheese that is currently in the microwave, and Mia is now using the wrapper as, I don't even know what this is, a sleeping bag. Speaking of which, it is done. Daddy grabbed sushi for himself too, but only because no one else in the house eats sushi except for Mike. And it looks like he went a little crazy getting some ice cream cones. Ooh. And some yummy strawberry ice cream for later. And some donuts for in the morning. This is officially the most unhealthy group of food items.
It's the weekend.
It's Memorial Day weekend. That's our excuse. Ow, does that hurt, Kylie?
A little bit.
Holy cow. She clipped the clip to her lip. What you doing here, Mia?
Giveaway clips on Max.
Oh, okay. So the only thing we're missing is a vegetable here, but I think we'll survive for one night. Hey, Mia, what's Daddy's name?
Mia, what's that name? What's that? Mr. Daddy.
Mr. Daddy. I'll tell you.
What's Mommy's name?
Mr. Mommy. Turn outside. Wait. Mommy, give me rag. Mr. Store.
What?
Hold on.
What are you talking about, man?
Yeah. Is that better?
Mrs. Money, vegetarian.
Mia did the cutest little horse noise this morning when we were talking about going to the farm in bed. Mia, what does the horse say?
No. Creepy.
Oh, that's your creepy horse noise? It's the end of the night, and Kylie decided to make party confetti, but she is now so dutifully cleaning it up into a nice pile so that we can recycle it.
Make it new something. Make it new something.
Mia is currently making what she calls presents for Daddy out of random things from the playroom in these bags, and she's waiting for Mike to come back in from walking the dogs to give it to him.
Is this my stocking? Oh, wooden blocks again.
Your favorite.
Always.
Okay.
Hello, Mommy.
Oh, this one's for me? Thank you. So wonderful. Look, I got some, looks like I have a variety of balls in here. Thank you, Mia, for the present. Is the pile complete?
Yes.
All right.
No, I'll put that in.
Perfect. Okay. Thank you. The girls are in bed, and first order of business is comment down below if you drink beet juice, because that's what Mike is drinking.
It's good for you.
Can't imagine why anyone else would drink beet juice, except for the fact that it's healthy. Does it taste like dirt?
Wanna try it?
No, I will pass. Anyway, so we actually picked 2 questions for what's happening today because there was one that we like settled on immediately and we're like, okay, we're gonna answer this one. And then we saw this other one that also had a lot of thumbs ups. And so we were like, maybe we should answer both of them because we haven't done 2 in a while. And I felt like this was kind of like a tie. So here's the first one. It was from, I think I'm saying this right, Cherie M&M. Do you ever feel burnt out from parenting? And what are some things that you do to prevent it or manage it? Yeah, I think that's a pretty standard, like, what parent doesn't get burnt out from parenting at some point? Like, of course we do. I think for me, the burnout is mostly just like at the end of a really long day when the girls have been like having a tough time all day, just nonstop. Those are the days that I usually feel that way. But I think most of the time it's more of just like not burnt out, just ready to relax. That's all. What about you?
Yeah, I think everyone gets burnt out from parenting. That's exhausting.
Kids are hard work. They have a lot of energy. Like Mia was up at 5:25 this morning, which is actually not very usual for her. Usually she sleeps like at least 6:30, but for some reason she's been getting up early the last couple days. But she was in my room at like 5:30 this morning, like, mommy.
I usually wake up to like a drop kick in my ribs, and I'm like, oh, like that's how I wake up, is to Mia dropping her heel onto my ribs.
But the moral of that story is from 5:30 in the morning until, what time is it right now? It is 8:17 and they just went to bed. Yeah, it's a long day. And then as far as managing it, I mean, I just try to find ways to like decompress after they go to bed. Now I do have a lot of work to do usually on most nights, but some nights I'm just like, screw it, I'm not doing work, let's just watch a TV show and like hang out. So it's like on days that I feel like I really need that decompression, that's what we end up doing. I don't have any secret weapons or strategies or anything to share with you. I feel like we're probably in the same boat most parents are.
But then it's funny because like as soon as they're in bed, I'm like, oh,
I know.
I miss them so much, I want to go wake them up and play with them.
All right, and then the other question was from Hedgehog Happy. When was the last time you left the girls with a babysitter? And do you ever go out just the 2 of you? And then the second part of the question was, what would you look for in a babysitter to align with our parenting style if we ever hired one? So the last time we went out with a babysitter was, I think, if my memory serves me correctly, when I was newly pregnant with Mia and we went out on a date for your birthday.
Technically, it was when Mia was born and Anthony and London babysat.
Oh, that's
Kylie.
true. Yeah, we left Kylie with Anthony and London to go have Mia at the hospital. I feel like that's different than like
That's
going
Uncle
out.
Pancakes and Aunt Lundy for those of you who
Yeah.
are like, who the heck are Anthony and London?
Yeah, so that was a really long time ago.
That was 2019. That was 2 years ago.
But there's been a pandemic the
There
last
has been.
year, and we've been home, and
And
we
Mia
haven't
was
gone
1 year
anywhere.
old before that,
Yeah.
and we didn't feel comfortable leaving them.
Yeah, I personally don't feel comfortable leaving for like a nighttime date, leaving the girls, because like I'm like, what happens if they wake up? Like for me, that's like I want to be there to reassure them and put them back to bed. I was like, I want to wait until the girls are both like reliably sleeping through the night. They're not going to get up and come looking for us, that kind of thing.
Not that they ever do anymore, though.
No, they don't really anymore.
I mean, at this age, they don't.
Right,
so,
but before the pandemic,
before that,
Mia did. Mia got up several times a night, and I was like, I don't feel comfortable leaving her with a babysitter just yet. So do we ever go out just the 2 of us? I mean, we would like to go out just the 2 of us. It just, the opportunity has not presented itself because of just the general situation for the last year. And then what would we look for in a babysitter to like align with our parenting style? I actually know, because I've been contacted by several companies in the past that wanted to collaborate with me, that there are like nanny sitting services that specifically hire nannies that are trained in certain disciplines like Montessori and Waldorf and all that stuff. I've never actually looked into one per se. I think the one I was contacted by was in the UK actually, which obviously we would not be able to make use of, but I'm sure they probably exist here too. And honestly, I could look into something like that. But as of right now, I feel like I would be totally comfortable like hiring like just a normal sitter. But at the same time, I would also want to make sure that like we go over, I would almost like make a cheat sheet for them and like talk to them, like have them over before the actual day to kind of chit chat about how we do things. Like the fact that we don't use timeout. I would want to make sure that we're on the same page about those things. But I don't think I would be like looking for anything
Yeah,
in
it's
particular.
such a short stint, you know.
Yeah. All right. So I think tonight is one of those nights that we are going to decompress.
We're not working tonight.
I do have a little bit of work to do on my book. I'm guys, 2 weeks left until I'm done writing the book. I am so excited. I cannot wait. But anyway, so I have a little bit of work to do, but it's Memorial Day weekend and we have like that extra day. So I feel like I have a little bit of playroom in my schedule to actually like hang out. So if you guys have any questions for next week's What's Happening, put them in the comments down below. But that's it for today's vlog.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
And we'll see you next time.
Good night.